Hey there Nintendo fans, Darth Carnivorous here and welcome back to another epic Nintendo video. And guys, you probably read the title of this video, you know what this is going to be, so I'll just jump straight to the point. Yes, this is a binder, this is a Legend of Zelda themed binder. There's no Zelda logo or nothing on here, but other than the familiar icons here, like your Lens of Truth, the Hylian icon there, Slingshot Bomb, the Master Sword, you get the idea. So this is a binder for Amiibo cards, but this is for the mini Amiibo cards, which are only about that size. They're actually the exact same size as a Nintendo Switch, or even a Switch 2 cartridge. And yes, I did get a Switch 2 on launch day, so I need to do a video on that. Obviously, I could have done it, on launch day, but the thing is though, there's a few updates to do as well, so it did take its time. So yeah, and I had my Xbox was updating, my PlayStation was updating, my laptop was updating, my phone was updating, everything in the same day. So yeah, the internet was quite slow that day. So anyway, yeah, I've been collecting Amiibo cards for quite a few years now. I do have the bigger ones, the Zelda ones that I bought way back in 2017. Yeah, that's when I bought them. That's when obviously they started becoming readily available. And I do have them. I actually have them complete, but then I decided to buy the mini cards. Then when I saw this was £15 on Amazon. I bought a few years ago, and it went down to £6.99. So I thought, why the hell not? I'm going to get that. And plus I had Prime at the time, so obviously I didn't have to pay for shipping. And I thought, you know what, I'll get this one, I'm going to fill it up. So this one here holds 300 mini cards. Technically 600 really if you flip them over, but then again, obviously I'm sure the NFC chip is on the back of them, so you'd have to kind of flip them around. So anyway, let's get this unzipped. Right, okay, and there we go. So yeah, as you see right in front of you, there's obviously cards here. These ones hold 20 cards each and 300 cards in total. And right here you can see these are the Fire Emblem Engage cards. Okay, and obviously you can probably see like the other ones like the Smash Brothers and that one starting to kind of peel through, so you probably think, have you even organised these? Yes, I have. So that's going to be clear in a moment because these are clear. So as you can see, there's the back of them, and there's only, what's that, 40, 12, 13 cards there. And here's Fire Emblem. This is just a normal Fire Emblem one, so this one would work with Fire Emblem Three Houses, Fire Emblem Warriors, and Warriors Three Hopes. I'm pretty sure they'll work the same. I've never actually tried them, but I'm sure they do. Here we have my Mario Kart collection. So yeah, there we go. Not too shabby. There we go. And flip that one over. There's the back of them as well. Right here we have the Metroid one. So here is a Smash Samus, Smash Zero Suit Samus, Smash Dark Samus, Smash Ridley. That's for Metroid 2 Return of Samus, the remake that came out in 3DS. I think that one works with it as well. And I have two Metroid Red ones as well. I do have Metroid Red. I cannot wait to play Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Oh, that's like my biggest game of the year, honestly. Then we have, these are ones I actually forgot I ordered, because I ordered them from AliExpress and I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. And then I completely forgot what it was. One of the ones I do like ordering things from AliExpress because they all come in the one parcel. And then, that way you kind of think, hey, I've ordered, and then in this one parcel there's all these mini parcels. It feels like Christmas, I do like that. And I opened up these and I thought, I don't even have Monster Hunter on my Switch. But, because I've got the Amiibo cards, it means I need to get it. So, yeah. This one consists of Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, and Stories. So I'm pretty sure that's the first Stories game. So that'll be for 3DS. And obviously these ones are for Switch. And next we have Super Mario 3D World for Switch, which comes with, is that Bowser's Fury? Yeah, it's Bowser's Fury. So as you see Cat Mario, Cat Peach, Bowser Jr., I can't remember the name of that Bowser. That's obviously the big Giga Bowser thing, one that looks like Godzilla. And yeah, so we got all different ones here, and this one carries on to this row here. And then we have Mario Odyssey, so you can see Mario, Groom Mario, Doctor Mario, Golden Mario, Luigi, Bride Princess Peach, Bride Bowser, Groom Bowser, Wario, Waluigi, for some reason Diddy Kong, and then carry this one on. So here's the Smash Brothers ones. So I was going to try and organise these ones perfectly, which I will do at some point. But you know what, guys? There's 96 cards here for Smash. There's so many. Smash Ultimate had like every character that ever got released in Smash. So in one game, so you've got all the characters here. And these ones just came yesterday actually, but you can see all the different characters here. And I was going to put them all in proper order, but I will get to that eventually. I mean, I've done it like obviously you've got your Metroid ones in order, then the Zelda ones in order, the Mario ones in order, the Nintendo ones in order, you know, like that sort of way. There's all the Fire Emblem ones as well. Because the Fire Emblem ones I've got there don't have the Smash cards with them. You probably noticed a few of them do have Smash cards with them. Let's see. And there's some more, which I actually thought I got a double Cloud Strife, but obviously it turns out you can see his normal one and his Advent Children. No, that's not his Advent Children one, is it? It is. That's his Advent Children one actually. There's Sephiroth as well, which I actually forget he's in the game. And there we go. That's the last of the Smash cards. When we get moved on to the Zelda one, so I do have these in a bigger form, which is a good thing though because I can double up. If I'm playing Zelda, I can double up the rewards and get all the suits, all the classic outfits easier, or get more items easier. And I do have Tears of the Kingdom for Switch 2, which I haven't actually played yet. I got Cyberpunk, I got Zelda, I've got what's the other two games I've got? Mario Kart and what's the other one? Street Fighter 6. Because I always just thought, I've never played Street Fighter 6 before. Actually, I'll tell you a lie, I bought it on Xbox Series X. Sorry, tell you, it was PS5 I bought it for. I didn't have a Series X at the time, I was obviously using my Series S. So I bought it for that and never played it. And then I wanted something else, ended up selling it, as you do. And I never played it, so when I saw it came out for Switch 2 with the Year 1 and Year 2 pass, so you get all the DLC with it, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get that. And yeah, I played that and it's actually really fun. It was really, really good. And plus the fact that, if you realise it, that Street Fighter 4 3D Edition came out as a launch game on 3DS, and then Street Fighter 6 comes out as a launch game on Switch 2, which is really cool. Anyway, so yeah, here's your normal ones. There's 5 amiibos you get at first, and then obviously you get your other ones. That's your champion ones, that's your 30th anniversary ones. Here's your Tears of the Kingdom. There's only 3, surprisingly, but there's no DLC for that. But you've got obviously Tears of the Kingdom Link, Tears of the Kingdom Ganon, and Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. And then you get all these other ones that you can just unlock all these different weapons. So there's like that's not the Fierce Data Sword. That's the Goron Sword, that's the what's that called? The Six Sage Sword. That's the Skyward Sword. So you've just got all these different ones you can unlock. There's your little star bits as well, which I spent in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I spent hours looking for these things. You just see this a little bit of distance, the little light, the little beam of light, and I'm like, oh, there's one there. And you just spend maybe half an hour trying to get there, and eventually it disappears. Ah! So here's the Smash ones as well, which is cool. Then we get to the last page, which I don't know how I got this as a doubler, so you've probably seen I had that already. That is a doubler for Link. But here's my Xenoblade Chronicles one, so you've got Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and then you've got Smash Brothers ones, which they are doublers, but obviously they came with the pack, so that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually really proud of this one. So there's actually 258 cards in here, because you've seen a lot of spaces. You're probably wondering why you're not, putting them all like in order and putting them all. I've got them alphabetical order. Obviously going by game with Fire Emblem Engage, Fire Emblem, Three Houses Warriors, whatever else. They're all in alphabetical that way. But I prefer to have them kind of, and having their own page. You know, I don't know, I just like that. You're probably thinking, oh, that's going to be pretty annoying having to take out all these cards individually in order to, you know, to obviously get the Amiibo reward. Yeah, I agree with you because you would have to open up this little flap here and then take the card out, you know, use the Amiibo card, put it back in, you know, yes, I agree 100% that would be so irritating, but I found a way around that one, so I found a solution. So because this is a binder, you can just unclip that, you can take this whole thing out, so it means I don't actually have, you know, I don't have a controller nearby because I'm in the kitchen, or say for instance that's your Switch controller or your Joy-Con or whatever, you just have to activate it and then beep, 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 you know, just repeat it. You don't have to take these things out of their sleeve ever. So there you go, guys. So if you're ever planning on getting Amiibo cards, let's say you like myself, you've got lack of space, or you've got a partner that like moan the face off of you because of the amount of space you're taking up all your gaming stuff. This is one of the best things you can get, especially if you do like to get the Amiibo rewards. Especially for some games, you need to have the Amiibos to unlock them. That's basically the way of doing DLC as well. You have to buy the Amiibos and then do that. If you think of the way you have to do the Amiibos, you have to buy the Amiibo things themselves, then you have to unbox them in order to use them. Don't get me wrong, the Amiibos look really cool. I mean, I would love to have a few of them, kicking around, like the Samus ones, and the ones that you can't really technically get figures for or models for, or unless you need to pay lots of money for. But you get the idea. So yeah, that's kind of a rough idea. If you wanted to get yourself something like this, and obviously get yourself a good collection, and this is me done. Other than when Switch 2 Amiibo cards come out, I'm obviously done collecting Amiibo cards for the moment. I've got a lot there, as you can see, all the Smash Brother ones, all the Zelda ones, all the Mario ones, Mario Kart. They're all there. So I've got easy access to them. So that's really good. But yeah, so like I said, guys, if you want to get something like this and you don't want to break the bank as well with buying all these different Amiibos, because a lot of them can be super expensive. Some of them you can just buy from the shop, some of them get sold out instantly, and other ones people just scalp online, try and get as much money as they can. So this is the easiest way. Plus, having these all in the one place is so much easier, because I do take my Nintendo Switch into work when I do long days, because I usually get a split shift in between, like about maybe an hour or 2 hours break. So I kept my portable monitor in there as well, so I can just connect it through USB-C and then just play there. Just take my Switch in with me. Obviously, I'll be taking my Switch 2 with me. I can take this in my backpack, and then that's it. That's you've got all your Amiibo card collection with you in one place. So yeah, anyway guys, that's it for the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed this one. So if you did, smash the like button, throw me your double horns. Also subscribe to my channel for more epic Nintendo stuff like this, and sayonara.